This guy had no idea that choosing the hardest difficulty during reincarnation would completely change his life. The moment he opened his eyes, he was reborn as the son of a low-ranking serf, and things only got worse from there. The class he picked, Summoner, came with absolutely terrible stats. On top of that, leveling up required 100 times more experience than a normal person, but instead of getting discouraged, Jack was excited. This brutal challenge was exactly what he wanted. After an entire year of non-stop grinding, he finally summoned his first creature, a weak, low-tier monster with awful stats. Luckily, Jack possessed a blessing that allowed him to absorb the stats of his summons. Because of that, even at just 1 year old, his physical abilities were already far beyond normal humans. He wanted to summon another creature, but Hell Mode wasn't done torturing him. Not only was leveling up 100 times harder, learning new skills was too. So he spent another full year training. When his summoning finally reached level 2, a new problem appeared. His mana pool wasn't large enough to summon anything else, which meant even more grinding. By the time he turned 3, he was finally ready to try again. This time, his summons were actually useful. A frog capable of taunting enemies and a mole that could instantly create traps. Even so, he still wasn't strong enough to fight outside safely, so he kept training and searching for ways to grow stronger. That's when a pink-haired girl named Lisa started challenging him, and despite all his buffs, he couldn't even last a few seconds against her. She completely crushed him. Now Jack was confused. Was he really still that weak? As time passed, he noticed his mother getting closer to giving birth and offered to help with the farm work, but his father simply smiled and told him that helping at home was enough. Working the fields would eventually become his future. That was the fate of every serf, but Jack refused to accept that future, so he trained every single day, pushing both himself and his summons to their limits. The only problem was Lisa kept showing up daily to beat him up. At this rate, his swordsmanship might end up surpassing his summoning skills, and just like always, Lisa destroys him again. Right then, his father returns from the fields. His mother rushes outside to welcome him home, but gets startled by one of Jack's summoned beasts, and suddenly, she goes into labor. Jack freezes on the spot. He's beaten countless games before, but never faced a situation like this. While he's panicking, Lisa's mother rushes in to help.